second part of Preserve, which I don't expect everyone to get to, but if you do, is the Conservation Lands Network Explorer. So this is an actual mark-sign run that was done on the Bay Area. It was done with input from thousands of different species and variables, and basically it was used to identify the areas in the Bay that are most in need of conservation planning. So you'll be able to explore the different layers within this there. It has the actual protected lands, which lands were identified by Mark-San, how often they were identified by Mark-San, what priority they were, all sorts of fun stuff like that. So without any further ado, you guys can all get to it. I didn't make a printout this week, since you're all been working on computers anyway. I figured I'd save the paper. You can find the PDF on the eSpace and the Resources Lab, Lab 10 or actually 11. And then do write up your answers this time, type them, and then email them to me at the end of class. I'm not going to have a chance to go over and do a quick check this week, since it's all written answers rather than math and stuff. And my email is right here. And I'll just be wandering around to answer people's questions. Yeah.
We're looking at, those are the same costs if we just choose one.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you want? I mean, if you could only choose one unit, what would you want to choose?
One that, I would be one that has the most features in it, but then when I click on this one, it has it where,
How many features does that have? It's listed here, right?
so, this one has,
Yeah.
so is it objective or predictive?
No, the objective you want to minimize. Because the objective is the sum of the cost plus the amount of perimeter plus the feature penalty.
It's just, it sounds objective.
I'm not, yeah.
You want to minimize the penalty on the objective and maximize feature.
So it's saying if you could only preserve one place on the landscape, which one of these units would you choose?
Okay. I mean, how would you like designate it?
You can just, I've just explained your selection criteria. Like, you don't have to list the exact unit.
Okay.
Just like what would make the most sense? Which criteria would you want satisfied?
Should I just like describe its location and let's say the objective?
You can just list what your criteria would be.
I see.
Or it says that like the square of the same color doesn't bring the same color, the same thing there.
So what that means is, look at the features for it down here. You can see that there are multiple red features, but they're each unique. Like this red feature is not the same as that red
After the
feature.
single thing that I scared to find out if it's a different feature.
No, because spatially they align. See, like
Oh, okay.
this box, that one always refers to this top one, the red one here.
But these are the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one would you choose? And then obviously we want to get the lowest score possible. So this one right here is the one that gives me the lowest score.
Yeah. So why is that?
Probably because I think it's because it has the greatest number of different like what's the word?
Features.
Different features, and they're like spread out kind of. I don't really know if they're spread out anyway, but it does have the greatest number of features. How do we like, so I'm going to say the fifth a sixth
Yeah, you
column?
can just say the one that has the most features, and
Okay.
like list the number of features.
Okay.
That's fine.
What are we looking at?
Don't worry about
Are we looking at the features, or are we looking at? I'm
Sir.
confused. So we click on different ones, and we look for the one that has the least amount of features or the most features?
The most features, because you want to protect features. Like features are our species, or maybe our
So
habitats.
the highest feature penalty is bad?
Yes, you want a low feature penalty. Feature penalty is the number of unprotected features times your CFPF,
Oh,
so your penalization factor. You want a high number of features protected.
okay. So by
And you can
clicking on
see-
one and then unclicking?
Yeah, and you can also see, you can count, like, this one clearly has a lot more features than that one. Because each of these corresponds to unique feature values.
So we could say like the one with the most dots or features,
Yeah.
we would want to preserve.
Mhm.
Okay.